Alright, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to be going over the three trades that I took basically today and yesterday. Today the trade that I took was on Euro and the other two were yesterday. And no, I'm sorry, and the other one was also today. Here we can see on Euro I could catch 13.57 risk reward, and right here I put on a screenshot of the proof of that I took this position. Basically, I've been taking several partials, and I will explain the reason why. And the next is on BTC, where I took also, here's the proof of execution. The two trades that I took, I'm going to explain all of those three trades today. Um, Basically, on Euro, it was a Monday, so today is a Monday, and basically what I did first is I went into the weekly time frame to identify where we are moving and where we are heading right now. And as we can see, we are on a downtrend, obviously. However, if we drop to the daily time frame, we were right over here, and I was honestly expecting this for FUG to fill up. And going into the 4 hour, it gave me even more confirmation that we had this FUG right here that we were heading to, because by the time that I was taking the trade, we were right here, right? So we were looking into this FUG to get filled up and to get a reimbalance. However, as we can see, we still managed to go even higher. The reason being because today it was CPI news. It was all day long read CPI news, and that's the reason why actually the price has been moving crazy. But basically, what I did is I marked out the Monday open, which is also the weekly open, and I marked out as well on the 15 minute. I marked out the Asia high and Asia low. However, I didn't see any reason for price to drop that down, because firstly we don't have any key level on the higher time frames like 1 hour, 15 minute, or even the 30 minute is not that high time frames. But I didn't see any reason for it to fall down here. Yes, we could have taken the liquidity, but I saw this FUG that we had in the 1 hour, and to be honest, it made more reason. It made me more sense that we get a fill into the 50% and from there get a reaction to the upside in order to fill that FUG we have above. And basically, I marked out the FUG in the 1 hour. Then I dropped into the 15 minute, and once I was in the 15 minute, I was looking for some kind of confirmations. Basically, price was jumping around here, and once I saw this big bullish engulfing candle, I saw the order block being created. If I'm not wrong, I was looking it on the 5 minute or in the 3 minute for the, because I marked out the changing state of delivery, right? However, I still entered based on the 15 minute on the order block, because I thought that we could just get rigged from here. You see, we got even a reaction from there. So I was seeing really bullish momentum. Plus, I didn't really think that this FUG would get filled, but however, on the 3 minute, it did get filled. I think into the 50%, if I'm not wrong. Yep, to the 50%, and from there, it just went to the upside. Then for take profits, first I took profit right here to the Asian high. I was expecting that um, we could possibly reverse, even though we have that big FEG in the 4 hour time frame. And I took partials. I set it break even to half of the position, if I'm not wrong, or a bit less. And from here, I was just taking partials. To be honest, it went even past. You can see it even. Let me put this cross. It even went past of the FEG right here. You can see. But I still took a TP right here once it touched the FEG. Once it went to the 50%, and then I just trailed my stop loss over here, and I just got stopped out from there. Later on, this wasn't taken, but I just want to go over it. Um, what I realized is that we made a really nice big CRT candle. I didn't mark it out on the 4 hour because on the 4 hour right now I'm expecting this FUG to get filled. If we don't get filled, it's alright. We'll look for some kind of different positions. But the 1 hour, I was expecting a retracement, right? I was looking for this FUG to get filled, right? We can see this FUG to get filled, and also because the Fibonacci, we needed to come to the 50% or even into the golden zones. But um, on the 1 hour, I saw this liquidity sweep. Once we got that liquidity sweep, I dropped to the 15 minute and I identified this order block. However, I decided to refine it, right? I refined it in the 5 minute into this model 1 CRT entry model. However, we could have made it, it's alright if we made the entry in the 50 minute. It's not like, it's not a set time frame that we need to drop to. And from there, we just dropped and price left me on, we can say on scene, right? And basically we've dropped really strongly from there, and now we're just consolidating since New York session just closed. um One thing I want to add for this entry we did right here, we could have even entered on a CRT based model as well, because as we can see, this is our CRT candle where we see a liquidity sweep right here. And if we go right here, we can see, right, that we got like we could have had like an entry, like this is the we can say the stab candle, the model 1 candle, that then we got retest, right? But if you don't see it from one lens, you just see it from the other ones. If there's no right or wrong, there's always different ways to see the market and to trade it. And this, to be honest, that's for euro. And going into BTC now, on BTC this was based on the 4 hour CRT. I basically identified that on the weekly we had this CRT low and this CRT high, right? We swept it last week. We went really bullish, and obviously I was expecting this liquidity, this CRT high to be taken. Also because we on the daily time frame we can see this FUG right here that still needs to get filled, right? So as I then dropped into the 4 hour, I was looking around right here the charts. It was a Saturday, and I identified the 11 CRT candle, right? The CRT high. We have the CRT high and the CRT low. Basically, with a key level right here, you can see the key level at the FUG. Once we swept the CRT low, I dropped into the, what was it? If I'm not wrong, I dropped into the 5 minute. Let me check. Yeah, I dropped into the 5 minute, but sorry, no, into the 3 minute. And from here, I identified a change in state of delivery, retest, and from there, once I saw a reaction, I entered basically the trade. If I didn't enter from here, I would basically wait for model 1 right here, for the 5 minute OB candle, right? The 5 minute stab candle, we can say model 1 candle, to get filled, right? It tapped into the model 1, then price went up. I took partials on the 0.5%, and then basically price skyrocketed to the upside. And later on, this was today as well, basically another 4 hour CRT trade. If this lows, yeah, we can see that this 4 hour CRT candle we got formed. Then we swept it once, right? We had this FUG, we can see the key level right here. We swept it once. I dropped to the 15-minute time frame. Then we saw the change in state of delivery right here. And then we got a retest. I entered right here from this candle. However, price went up. It decided to go down again, scare everyone out. However, it didn't stop me out. And from there, price just went upwards. finally hitting the weekly CRT high. And honestly, I could have held this trade all over here, and yeah, you can see price still went upwards. And basically, those were the two trades I took on BTC. Right now, what I'm expecting is this FEG to get filled, and from there see some kind of reactions or something into the downside or some kind of retracement. But we will see, to be honest, we will see. It's about how we react, what we see in the market, rather than trying to really predict precisely what's it's going to the right. So these were my two trades. If you have any questions, you can drop me down in the comments. Yeah, if I'm not, I don't know if I said this on the straight, but even if it was a 13 risk reward, since I was taking so many partials, and I didn't have a set clear TP, because I knew my TP was going to be the FEG, but I ended up not making 13 risk reward. I only made, I don't know, I don't remember, but much less. But yeah, that's for it. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and see you later.